this shit. Like, all right, so we're gonna go over that word individuality. That word individual. Now, this is a very touchy subject because there's no such thing. There's no such thing as an individual. You feel me? And I feel like that's where they fuck us up. You see, there's so many mind games they fuck us with. And the whole idea of an individual comes from school, literally. The idea of an individual comes from school. And they do this because they separate us. It's divide and conquer. When you start claiming yourself as an individual, you start subjecting yourself from life because you must understand that there's no such thing. An individual is an ideology that was fed to us in school because what they did, remember, we are we were given the Statue of Liberty, right? I'm about to get deep. We were given the Statue of Liberty. Notice how this whole time I'm not saying relationship, I'm saying connection. I'm not saying relationship because notice how friendship, relationship, right? All have ship in it. They say 70% of your water, 70% of your body is water. You get what I'm putting down? So all these ships around us, you feel me? You feel what I'm trying to say? If a fish was in the water, that fish will not know he's in water. If a human is in water and they living their life in water, I rose and this was my first thought. I'm like, yo, if we're in water, we wouldn't even fucking know because we're not able to get out of this shit. I'm like, yo, hold on. We're in water, bro. Because 70% of our body is water and we're in all these relationships and everything ends with ship. That means, nigga, we're in water. You feel what I'm saying? The whole point I'm trying to make here, and we could get deeper on this on the phone, is there's no such thing as being an individual. And that's where the whole ideology of divide and conquer comes from. And that's how they were able to mind fuck us. Because what they started to do was divide our minds. Our oppressor found a way to get into our minds. And he did that through first, he studied the astrology behind it. Because since everything was belief, at one point when we was in the age of Pisces, everything was belief. So what our oppressor did, he had us start programming us with all these self-limiting beliefs. For instance, one of them is I'm an individual. That's a limiting belief because what that does is that disconnects you from 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 oneness. You feel me? There is no real individuality because if you really think of it, every second of your life you're being helped. You feel me? Like every single second of your life you're being helped. For instance, I'm on a bed right now, right? And I'm on a bed. How the fuck am I being helped? All right. My phone. This phone that I'm on, I ain't paying my phone bill. My dad pays my phone bill. So he's helping me right now so I can speak to you. In some way, shape, or form, Raven, you being helped right now. Whether you on the toilet, whether you brushing your teeth, whether you listening to some music, whether you dancing around, you being helped. You know what I'm saying? If the floor you standing on was built by somebody, somebody has to help you. You feel me? If you in the house and you bought that and you rented it out, somebody had to build that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody has to help you. Somebody you have to rent that from somebody. So this whole idea that we're fed again through liberty, because this is America with three Ks, and they've taught us to ain't give us no motherfucking freedom now. It's liberty. We have the Statue of Liberty for a reason. Liberty is when you're again on a ship. I keep coming back to this because this shit is so deep. Because the Pirates of the Caribbeans and Americas is all fucked up. Like they fucked us up so bad. Anyways, the Statue of Liberty. Oh, 444. When you're on a ship, right? The whole idea of liberty comes from being on a ship, and then you have to go ask your captain to go use the bathroom, and he'll grant you the liberty to go use the bathroom. You see what I'm saying? So they have us coming to this captain as our Father in heaven to worship, but we do not worship the Romans. You feel me? So what I'm trying to get down here is like I realized that, like I put in my last message, we're so high vibrational, not everything could fit into words. You feel what I'm saying? Like there's certain things that if I was going to try to put into words, since they're so metaphysical and just so advanced, like I wouldn't know how to word it to some people. I wouldn't know how to put it into words. There's no words to describe it because words are limiting as well. So with the way that the year to 9 is going and how we manifesting for the planet to change and increase in vibration, all them labels have to fall off. Like that whole shit, we're being an individual and we're in this together. Nah, like all that shit has to go because like the planet needs to recognize that there is no difference in I and I. It's just one, straight up. And you can bend vibrations, you can bend energy, but you cannot change the value of energy. You can't change the. That's not true. Alchemist. Anyways, the moral of the story is I just want you to recognize that these labels were given to us for the wrong reasons. Because while you over there with your mans and you talking about individual, yeah, I don't even realize how that's spiritually damaging you guys. If we was to come into a relationship as individuals. No, baby. We come into a relationship as gods and goddesses supported by the most high mother and father because anciently if you wanted to get with any girl you had to go through the ancestors first. So we coming into, like I said, as gods and goddesses. If we was to come in as individuals, like I said, that would be a way for our oppressor to get in our mind because that word is super limiting. First off, super limiting, and it's a false ideology. It was an ideology that was fed to us in school, and it gets way deeper. It gets so much deeper why they started to subject us. It gets so much deeper. You feel me? So we coming in as gods and goddesses, as wholeness. Now this is a long ass message, but this is basically this is what I went to college for. I went for a media literacy class, an introduction to college level writing, and in that media literacy class, I went through an awakening. I went through a whole awakening in college, bro, because I realized again the whole school system how fucked it was. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. That's all.